turn to page 7 of the Kurukulla Center prayer book. We start with refuge and bodhicitta, page 7, and follow the order in the prayer book with the regular Sunday morning prayers. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. In the Buddha's Dharma and Sangha, until enlightened I seek refuge, through merit from giving and the rest. To aid all may I become Buddha. May all sentient beings have happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from sorrowless bliss. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from bias, attachment, and hatred. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of human beings to be tamed, teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer of the Shakya clan, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. When, O supreme among humans, you were born on this earth, you paced out 7 strides, then said, I am supreme in this world. To you who were wise, then I prostrate. With pure bodies, form supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame that blazes in the 3 worlds, winner of the best, Lord, to you I prostrate. With the supreme signs, color like gold, to you I prostrate. Dust free like you, the 3 worlds are not. Incomparably wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the founder having all understanding, the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean, to you, the one gone to thusness, I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Those who are liberated and who also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you the sublime community intending virtue I prostrate. Homage to the Supreme Buddha, homage to the Dharma refuge, homage to the great Sangha, to all 3 ever devout homage, to all worthy of respect, bowing with bodies as many as all realms, atoms, in all aspects, with supreme faith I pay homage. Do not commit any non-virtuous actions. Perform only perfect virtuous actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a mirage, the flame of a lamp, an illusion, a drop of dew or a bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud. See conditioned things as such. Through these merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the foe of faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. From Tushita's hundreds of God's protectors' heart, to tip of this fresh, pure white heap, curd like cloud, O Losang Dragpa, Dharma's omniscient King, pray come to this place with your disciples. In space ahead, on land, throne, lotus and moon, venerable Guru, smile brightly with delight. Pray stay hundreds of eons to spread doctrine as supreme merit, fields for my mind of faith. Your wisdom mind sees full range of knowables. Your eloquent speech adorns fortunate ears. Your beauteous body, famed glory outstanding. Homage to you, worthwhile to think of, hear and see. Pleasant offerings of water, various flowers, fragrant incense, light perfume, and so on. Oceans of offerings set out and envisioned, offered up to you, supreme field of merit, non-virtue committed with body, speech, and mind, which I have heaped up since beginningless time, especially what has contradicted three vows. Each I confess from my heart with strong regret. In time of strife you strove to learn and practice, shunned eight mundane concerns, made life lessons full. O protector from depths of our heart, we rejoice in your powerful great deeds. Venerable Gurus from love and wisdom, clouds densely massed in your Dharmakaya sky, pray loose a rain of vast profound Dharma on fields of disciples just as needed. May whatever virtue that I've here gathered bring benefit to all beings and doctrine, and may it make Venerable Sanghapa's essential teaching specially shine forever. Mig mate se we ter chem chen resig, dream yen pe wang po jam pel yang, du pung malu jom ze sam we dag, gan chen ke pe tsugyen Tsongkhapa, lo sang drag pe jabla so vadep. O glorious and precious root Guru, pray take seat of lotus on my crown, caring for me with your great kindness. Bestow attainments of body, speech, and mind. O glorious and precious root Guru, pray take seat of lotus at my heart, caring for me with your great kindness. Bestow attainments common and supreme. O glorious and precious root Guru, pray take seat of lotus at my heart, caring for me with your great kindness, until supreme awakening remain steadfast. Homage to the exalted three jewels. Thus have I heard at one time. The Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha on Vulture Mountain, together with a great assembly of monks and a great assembly of bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One was absorbed in the concentration of the countless aspect of phenomena called profound illumination. At that very time, the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the Great Being, was looking perfectly at the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom, perfectly looking at the emptiness of inherent existence of the five aggregates also. Then, through the power of the Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said to the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the Great Being, how should a child of the lineage train who wishes to engage in the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom? Thus he spoke, and the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the Great Being, replied to the Venerable Shariputra as follows. Shariputra, whichever son or daughter of the lineage wishes to engage in the practice of the profound perfection of wisdom should look perfectly like this, subsequently looking correctly at the emptiness of inherent existence of the five aggregates also. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Emptiness is not other than form, form is not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors. Shariputra, like this, all phenomena are empty without characteristics. That is, they are not produced and do not cease. They have no defilement and no separation from defilement. They have no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional factors, no consciousness. There is no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind. No visible form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no object of touch, no mental phenomenon. There is no I element and so forth up to no mind element, up to no element of mental consciousness. There is no ignorance and no cessation of ignorance and so forth, up to no aging and death and no cessation of aging and death. Likewise, there is no suffering, no origin, no cessation, and no path. No attainment and also no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and abide in the perfection of wisdom, and because their minds have no obstructions, they have no fear. Passing utterly beyond error, they attain the final state beyond sorrow. All the Buddhas who reside in the three times by relying upon the perfection of wisdom become manifest and complete Buddhas in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, and complete enlightenment. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the equal to the unequaled mantra, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, since it is not false, should be known as the truth. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is proclaimed. Tayata, gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisoha. Shariputra, this is how a bodhisattva, a great being, should train in the profound perfection of wisdom. Then the Blessed One arose from that concentration and said to the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the Great Being, well said, O child of the lineage, so it is. The profound perfection of wisdom should be practiced exactly as you have taught, and the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, the Venerable Shariputra, the superior Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva, the Great Being, and the entire assembly, as well as worldly beings, gods, humans, demigods, Gandharvas, and others, were filled with admiration and highly praised what had been spoken by the Blessed One. In the holy supreme abode of the Dakinis, possessed of clairvoyance and miraculous power, unwaveringly caring for practitioners as your children, homage to the host of the three places Dakinis. Akasamaracha Shadarasamaya. Tayata, Om, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisoha. Through the power of truth of the exalted three-jewel speech, may all on the side of negativity, such as the four maras, be stopped. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. All enemies, obstructors, and hindrances, Shanti Kuriye Soha. The 80,000 types of obstructors pacified, freed from adverse, harmful conditions. May all be conducive and perfect auspiciousness. Bring happiness and well-being here, right now. Saji perki jukshin me chognam la, jangju bardu dagni kyapsuchi, dagi chönyen yi pe sonam ki, drola penchu sangye drupashu. Chudang soki chognam la, jangju bardu dagni kyapsuchi, dagi chönyen yi pe sonam ki, drola penchu sangye drupashu. Chudang soki chognam la, jangju bardu dagni kapsuchi, dagi chönyen yi pe sonam ki, drola penchu sangye drupa sho.
No, not yet. Wake up. Okay, good morning. Good morning, snow. Now we have snow coming. How feel yesterday? Feel good? I saw twice the running.
Oh, yes.
Are you running every day?
Not every day, like 3 times a week.
3 times a week. That's good. Anyway, it's wonderful. Snow, the color is nice, red or white. If you don't need to shower, we don't need to shower, then it looks nice. You know, usually white colors, best color. But anyway, today is warm. Too warm, right?
Yeah. In the middle of the night, I'm in between 2 Great Danes.
Hot.
It was really hot.
Yeah. Monday is very cold, 3 degrees. Then Saturday, not Monday, what? Friday. Friday is 3 degrees. Then Saturday, like 20s, today 50s.
Tomorrow 19.
Wow. How is it good or bad? What do you guys think?
Okay. I feel this move is like changing very fast.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's very relative for our mind. One is very happy, what today? One is very sad. Right? I think weather is very follow our people's mind, people's, how you say, action. Anyway, nice, right? When we cold, we getting hot, we feel, oh, it's warm. Like before we said 60s, we say, oh, very cold, 60s. The last week, this Monday, today 50s. Wow, it feels hot. It's nice, sometimes up, down, it's nature. But I think this maybe, it's more fast, they change the weather condition also. I don't know, when I was Tibetan, not like that. When hot, just slowly, not hot one day, just slowly. When we're getting cold, we can say, okay, summer, now getting fall, okay, now getting winter, then okay, now getting the spring. So we can very identify, very stable. Now here we don't know what's going on. Anyway, what to do? What I say? Firstly, also I would like to share the message from His Holiness office. We have big. First, not plan like that. First, I made a plan to reset 100,000 third place. If good 100,000 was big, then I connect for the WeChat group. Maybe you guys know WeChat. What's WeChat? It's one chat. All of the word Tibetan. Last we had how many?
181,840.
Yeah. This is not only over here, this all over the world, maybe 18 countries. Then Sean wrote the message for His Holiness, then I sent. You know, we say we also Sean sent Lama Zopa Rinpoche, because we say we did this for the His Holiness long life, peace the world, you know, then stop the Hungary, sickness. I don't know, Tibetan seminal, name Tseten, name, disease, war, famine. Let's stop that. We dedicate that, long life His Holiness Dalai Lama, all the teachers, also special for connection with us to pass away, live here. Like we have sent message and then we got message back this morning, 4 o'clock. I got call. No, I'm joking. The message is, I think, 4 o'clock, like that. The secretary also very busy right now. He's on this, the South India, so many activities, but like he receives every day maybe thousands, millions messages. He cannot reply everyone, but you know, they can choose which one's more important. So we got, he said, he passed this, our message with His Holiness. Then what? Then
So the message said, Dear Geshe Ngawang Tenley, thank you for your email of December 13 informing us of your recent activities, including the 2 days of prayers you held. I was able to inform His Holiness about this. I am happy to convey to you, the local Tibetans and your Western students, His Holiness's prayers and good wishes. Yours sincerely, Tsongkhapa.
okay? He's the His Holiness Secretary. Therefore, we do a very great job. It's very wonderful. When His Holiness is happy, Lama Zopa Rinpoche is happy, all the teachers happy. Our goals, best, make the merit is your teachers happy. You Practice. Practice is the best way. You know, therefore we did very good job. All of you. Even maybe you're not that day you come here, but you support the center. We have the Kurukulla Center here. Physically, mentally, financially. Taking, therefore, we have community here. Then we able to just big events. Therefore, we all include that. Maybe you feel, oh, I didn't pray that day. I didn't come. No, you don't need to like that. You already that. Not necessarily yet. Of course you come here, it's good, but read by one. You already include that. We all. Therefore, this is very great, right? I think this is great. And very one also, we also more rejoice, then we get also more merit. Therefore, more merit, we have more merit, then all negative thoughts become negative karma, action will go low. Like, do you see? The sun or warm has more power, the snow will go away. Right? Like similar. The negative and positive. The negative is very strong, the positive action be not much power. The positive action be more power, the negative will go away. Like that, okay? Then rejoice is very important. We therefore don't be also be regret. Say regret. Oh, I couldn't attend that day. No, you don't need to think that. You already there. I say, we all work together. We have Kurukulla Center, the organization. We can send the message. A lot of people can come join here. They, do a lot of things. Therefore, we all, everyone's include already that. Therefore, usually also, usually we can say Oman Pamo is fun. We say, okay, recite for His Holiness long or name mantra is fun, but Tara is very powerful. My own experience of the Lord, I'm so, that's what happened. Well, like Tara's, pretty like. Therefore, usually Tara is the Tibetan Buddhism has 4 different lineages. Small, we have 6 different lineages. Right? But everyone can follow Tara. Everyone follows Tara. Also, most they know the 21 portions for Tara, or the short one, or the more short one, the mantras, everyone. Therefore, like, it's really not just, okay, I'm praying for long life, all the teachers. Not like that. It's all Tibetan Buddhism lineages. They can accept or they can pray. Otherwise, we say, okay, Lama Tsongkhapa. Of course, he's a great teacher, but like another tradition, they're not first one. They also their own traditions, like Satya, Kachu, Gilu. Like Nyima tradition, the Guru Rinpoche is the main one. Guru Rinpoche is not only Nyima, it is also all Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism. Like there are different, right? We have all different sets, different priests. Anyway, that you have 100 teachers, but one one main guru, right? Tibetan tradition says you are 100 teachers, but you are one main guru. Like therefore, everyone different, all faith, but also everyone has one special ones. But Tara is not like that. Everyone's Tara. Right? Therefore, also Tara has a lot of qualities for long life. Tara. White Tara's best. We always white Tara long life session. Do you guys receive anyone? Right? The green Tara is more activities for sickness, any obstacles. We wish things. Right? Therefore, Tara, I'm taught also, Tara is very individual. General, very general. General deity, everyone follow, also easy, everyone can understand. It's not, we also do all the time here. Like therefore, I choose that Tara prayer to this time like that. And so also we did, Therefore, it's very wonderful. It's take away our obstacles, our general obstacles, individual obstacles. Therefore, we did that. Also, if you didn't recite, don't be regret. Oh, I'm not that, but you already that. Okay? That's wonderful news. Wonderful rejoice. We have very good time. We have big cakes also. The missing you guys cake. Cake is delicious food. Like that. Then what else? Then I don't know. I'm nothing much prepared, just what I'm thinking, just say. Therefore, basically this is a Western calendar, our teaching at Sunday, last Sunday, right? When I come back, it's already 2017. We are very 1 year older. I think this year we, did a lot of so many activities. General, also individual. I think we did a lot of good things. Therefore, we are very rejoiced. You can rejoice one day, morning to evening, you can check evening, you can rejoice, or you can regret whatever you did. You can do also 1 year, okay. I did good things, okay, I'm really rejoiced. You did bad thing, then you, okay, I'm not doing anymore like that. I become good person, right? there was, we do a lot 1 year. We are not a very big organization, we are a big group, but we serve a lot. Sometimes, people say, I'm going to help for others. We don't know what means that. Help others means what means. I have to go to like homeless people, feed every day, or I go to some place to someone carrying my bag every day. Not like that. Even we keep our center activities go. It is help others. Because a lot of people come here, they get a lot of blessings, a lot of benefits. Right? This is a help for others. Okay? Otherwise people don't know what means help others. I didn't do anything. I didn't help others. Not like that, okay? We physically, mentally, financially, politically, we are not politics. Anyway, support the center is also you help for others. Because one person try to help others or community has more power. Therefore, community is, I always say, when teachers always teach us when monastery, you do things to with the monks, you more power, more benefit. Example, you have, what's it? Broom. If you have one single broom, put together, more power. Just one piece doesn't work. Like that power. More people have more power. For example, here, we have some have maybe already enlightened. Anyone enlightened? Maybe someone already have bodhicitta. Maybe someone already reached the renunciation. Anyway, we have very good qualities. Things good. We all put together more power. Right? Like, big bamboo, like this big wood. 4 people can put, lip. It's very, very easy. One person try to do this way, it doesn't work. Therefore, community is very important, very, very important. Therefore, support the community is help for others. Right? Therefore, you already did all the time, but still keep the routine. Not stop one day, okay, I'm done. I like to donation these books for centers. Thank you, you are really generosity person. Some people put a lot of books in the bookstore, I like to donate, we don't know who the person, just put that, open, there's a lot of notes. This is up to you, but this is not really good. Because basically sometimes we try to so many different religions, try to hear, it doesn't work, try to hear, it doesn't work, try to hear. You don't get anyone. Because you're not a very stable person. Move everywhere. Though you don't get much power, Like example, when we boil the big pot water, we on the fire, 20 minutes, not yet, just turn off. Next day, again 20 minutes. Never boil. You boil even small fire. You leave there, however, one day, boil. Like that, okay? Therefore, whatever you have, just keep going, just try. Okay? It's very important. This is all the time. This is one my talk. Then what? Therefore, try to how much you can. Also, I always say, don't push. What another word? Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself, okay? You force, then you don't want to do all the time. You start too tired. Like that, we force the kids so many, do that. The kids doesn't like that. They were also same as us. Don't force. Try to how much you can every day. Okay? It's very important. Then do some little meditation, okay? And then also, okay, I think my English finished. I have to borrow someone English. Can you guys borrow me English? I can borrow my Tibetan. Who wants, I can borrow. There's also low chile, that to some consum come, Mama Chayo.
So within this year, we have done plenty of practices, of studying, contemplating and meditation.
And to some consum Yamada Chawayana, and it tending also that's an enjoyment to progress.
So if we continue on doing this practice of studying, contemplating and meditation, then definitely will bring changes to our mind. So is it possible to change our mind? Can our mind be changed? So from the way you think, it can change, right?
But another same said another load chip is a load and those are locking low young mother was. Then let's at let us situation and tell same young marmato and a pena. Let us say the locking is on the same day locks on over it.
So the mind is like the light, So if you want to have the light, then it has to be connected with the wire, right? So the current has to pass through the wire for light to turn on. So just like that, you have to have the nerves in the brain to work. So if you have that working, and then mind traveling on that, then the thought will come up.
Right? Today the Nanzu therapy labares Tadre labor the call to Jaguars, 10 to yours. Kind of same side of Copa Jayo Mantongomares.
So the scientists, they insist, that the brain is the mind, and in some way it makes sense because, that's how the mind functions, through traveling through the brain, through the nerves in the brain. So then, you can say that, oh yeah, because of that, then the thought comes up, right? So it makes sense, to call that mind, because the mind itself is formless. You can't take a picture, you can't have a vision of the mind. So it's really difficult to show this is mind. But when you say the brain is mind, then it's more easy.
In a coin driven to us, get the pleasure and bass. Look the Legachola call Loki go to us. There is a same Legachola call let that go.
So even though in Buddhism we don't say the brain is the mind, but we do believe that there is a very strong connection, with the mind and the brain. So just like I gave the analogy of the light, without that, the wire, there will be no light, right? Without the current passing through the wire, there will be no light, turning on. So just like that, without the mind, traveling, on the nerves, in the brain, there will be no thoughts.
Right? There is a same in Jawan over the same dose of letter their coach, Chambocho, Chucho, Pajimbocha, Cochago, Partato.
And so, because from the way we think, it makes a difference in the nerve in the brain, right? On the nerves in the brain. So you can see the nerves, functioning in a certain way, and from the way we think. If we think for a long time, it does something. If we think for a short time, if we think negative and positive, so it functions in some different ways, right? So that's why they can tell from that the mind is thinking or good or bad or short or long and so forth.
Today is a tongue on Nabi Chena, Nandola Lee Sem, Tamichel Lee the same year was. Today is a Tinaga Cheju Karnata, same day is. Same day Kuyamboda, and the same day Pusu my boyna, and the little Deva.
So we believe that there is a body, speech, and mind, those three separate things, right? So among these three, the most important one is the mind. Right? So if the mind is happy, then the body will feel comfortable also. So can the speech affect our body? our mind can affect our body, right? So, and like I said, but can our speech affect our body?
How you say? No, right? Okay, it's a good thing. Don't everyone say yes, okay? I need someone say no. Right? And 제가 미션백이야. 계좌 두장 안 좋은 날 니발을 때는 제가 조심도 못 하게 됐어.
미신다기.
안 미션다고 틀라 봤더니. But we just tracks that we don't.
So does your blood pressure goes up when you hear somebody say something bad to you?
간지 blood pressure 거 용도 자드 코르는 용도 왔어. 자드 파종 나는 용도 왔어.
You know, the simgi samgyorasyo mosana.
Yeah, this is good, yeah. But first hear karo. Here, then connection mind, then man beloved, right? Today some madana ngazo chasan ko subukono semla kanga connection yung marako. Du chinde ngazo rewashia do was.
So the speech affects in that way. Like then when somebody says something, you hear with your ear, and then your mind, thinks that, oh, that's very bad, and then you become upset or angry, and then your blood pressure goes up. So of course it is the mind, right? Eventually it's the mind, but it is connected, to the speech also.
어두잖아 간지 두 던데잖아 수수기야 아니 링아였음 그 시바다 야보지 다보 잡잖아 강이 망보지 마 차로 용 차로 그래서.
And so, of course, there's the main one is the mind, but of course, body and speech makes a difference also. So, if we can control our body, speech, and mind in that way, then many of our problems will be solved by itself.
그래서 대사 군두고 여름에 가디나 소원도 봤어. 완전 잠들이가 강이 망치는 명소절에 샤스로.
So, just like His Holiness mentions that most of our problems in the world is created by human beings ourselves.
그래서 근데 이거를 봐서.
Is it like that?
That's somebody say, why I didn't do anything, why this happened? I didn't say we here, Kurukulla Center people did that, just, I'm talking about all of the world. 근데 다 간제 가지고 링아여 좀 도와셔봐라. 아니 두숨 곰숨도 야마토고 그래서.
And anyway, so in order to subdue or control our body, speech, and mind, then we have to continue to do the practice of study, contemplation, and meditation.
당보 자체도 뭐 만들었어. mambo도 mambo네도 mambol라도 담지 뱀 계셔 말했어. 나서 돈데블로 같이 봐 말했어.
So first, you have to do a very, very extensive study. Right? So extensive study, meaning like, you have to study or you have to hear the teachings. You have to hear the teachings, you have to hear it many times and you have to hear from many teachers. So not just one time and then you say, oh, okay, that's enough, that's not enough. So you have to hear it again and again, again and again. And then you have to hear it many times, from many different teachers.
그래와 담보 두 번. 아니 되는 싸움 거다. 싸움이 싫어지면 바지다 된거는 세명 오라. 다 담보 투여라. 아니 든 따라다 말은 싸움로 따네. 아니 다 싸움이 싫어서 제요서.
And so then whatever you have studied or heard, then you contemplate on that. And so first you have to hear, and then whatever you heard, if you just leave it to the hearing, then that's it. It doesn't do anything. But you have to, if you contemplate on whatever you have heard or studied, in a sense, is it like this or is it like that or what is it? And if you're like contemplating on that.
아니 되는 담아대 수수 삼지만 되는 다 곰자고 그래서.
And then after you have contemplated on that, then you come to the conclusion and say, yeah, it is like that. And then whatever you have concluded on that, then you meditate on that. And so then comes the meditation.
곰자다 니어서 곰자다 니어서 곰고 열라 니어서 돈 남다 신음 사지.
그래서
돈 남다 신음 사지와. 돈 남다 신음. 돈 남다 사지. 신음 선나 배나 샴바 곰나 샴바 ngol 받게 그러고. 샴바 곰나 시바데 샴바 ngol 받게 와. 이제고는 이제 ngol 껴. 안텔 신음 곰스. 다 돈은 거나 돈만이 거나 단데 돈만이 거를 삼았다. 저 배나 마타바로 마타고나 삼았다. 고라 마타베 오제 고라요 말어. 요 도치네. 신음선은 시바데 ngol 껴. 돈은 티고라 삼다.
So then when you meditate, and there are two ways of meditating. One way is to generate the mind in that aspect. Like for example, when you are meditating on loving kindness, then your mind, arises in that aspect. So it becomes, loving kindness, loving mind. And then if you're like another one is just meditating on the mind, on the object, but not the object not becoming the mind itself, but analyzing on the object itself. So like, for example, when you're meditating on the emptiness of something, so that object cannot become the mind, right? So but your mind is analyzing on that object. So you're analyzing outside there and then generating insight within itself.
다 대나가 곰 쪼데 아니 다 신놈도 자요 그래서
So the main one, is the meditating on the object, which transforms, to which the mind transforms itself into that.
그러와 강사 소소질라 아니 다 로직 잠병 못 제도와 이제 못 제도와 돈요도 별로 못 제도와 어떻게 그래서.
And so, so then when you are generating the wisdom, again, then the wisdom is the mind, right? So wisdom is the mind, so mind can be also generated in the aspect of the wisdom itself. So that can be, that can be also something that you can change the mind into the object. So, and so if you can change your mind, a part of your mind, into the nature of loving kindness, compassion, wisdom, then that can help a lot.
Right? 답배차잖아. 아주 딱 동반이었어. 남에서 시계로 와서 동반에서 시계로 와서. 아니 되고 담보 투고 와서. 투배도 소소 싸움다고 그랬더니 싸움주셔야 다 싸움네. investigation 소소소 대화하고 싸움다고 그랬어. 다 싸움은 담을 안 했다 될 아니 검자고 그랬어.
So for example, you hear about emptiness, right? So first you have to study about the emptiness, and then you have to contemplate. Contemplating is where you think, whether it's like this or not, like that or not, so thinking like that, that's contemplation. So once you have contemplated on that and then come to the conclusion, then say, okay, yeah, this is how things are, and then you meditate on that.
Okay? But tambo tu tene samni so samla ta bana chutam jo raji mata bare rangun mata bare na to jogo mara na yo mata lago mata techunen sabab choma kaji 다음에서 나 동반에서 요 말서 요 말라고 요레스 나 요타데 나도 사만하지 말해서 라고 여러와서.
So for example, first you hear about the emptiness, right? And then you contemplate. So what so in the study you say it says that things do not exist from their own side, things do not exist inherently, and then you analyze whether it's really true or not, right? So you analyze, you contemplate. So that's the contemplation part. So when we talk about the emptiness or selflessness, it doesn't mean non-existence. So it says that not existing inherently or not exist from its own side. Doesn't say not existing at all. So it's not saying it doesn't exist. It does exist. How does it exist, and in what way it doesn't exist? So it doesn't exist in a way it appears to us. It doesn't exist in that way. So how it exists by depending on parts and particles and so forth.
Right. So
how do you see me? How do I appear to you?
So you can see what that like that very close. Ball hair, then what? It's Geshe like that. Right? Today is a kanji sushim pa samadana ning go tereve tonga tereve padana and nyegmund was.
So if you look at the Geshe, then to think about him, right? So see which one is Geshe. Is it his head? Is it his shoulder? Is it his chest? Is it his arms? Is it his legs? What is it? Which one is Geshe? If you search in that way, you will not find him. So therefore, because you cannot find it, because you cannot find him, therefore he is empty of existing truly. Right? So now, that's what you have heard. Now you have to contemplate, how is he not existing truly? In what way he doesn't exist truly? So then you have to contemplate on that. So he does exist, Geshe does exist, but he doesn't exist the way he appeared to us, right? How does he appear to us? He appears to us as a solid thing, like the whole body. When we say how we see the Geshe-la, whole body, we think that's Geshe-la, right? So solid. That's how he appears to us.
Right? Do you see? Do you guys appear to me solid person? I'm the solid person. I don't feel it. 도르치는 따네 다 도르친 소리는 소중군이 파파파 사지지다지 다 고대레와 강바 라바 파파파파잖니 근데 소소 나나지 레문도 삼이라 근데 삼서들 다 동반이 검사는 동반이 삼당다 그래서
And so you check, so which one is Geshe-la? So the solid thing that appear to be the Geshe-la, is that Geshe-la? Then if that is, then which one is really, so which can you point to? And you point, try to point, to every part of his body and see if that is Geshe-la. And so when you analyze it in that way, and at the end you couldn't find Geshe-la, that's meditating on emptiness.
Okay, then there's what purpose? Yeah, I do that. And the Dalai
So in that way, when you find out that Geshe-la do not exist, in a way it appears to, in a way he appears to us, or doesn't exist, truly like that. And then the same thing we can apply, to enemies and friends. So when you apply that, then you couldn't find enemy, you couldn't find friends, right? So therefore there will be no attachment towards the friends, and there will be no hatred towards enemies.
Okay. that telling on to Tambo Sanji Jomne de go. Go de go Kundarwa. Then I was Sanji Jomne say you are going to some tango reservoir.
So now, first of all, let's imagine, or visualize Buddha Shakyamuni, just like the statue you see in the shrine. So that's the statue. That's not a real person, but that gives you the idea of what Buddha will look like.
Then you Sanji de Utere, Shedre, kind of Sanji de also give us a reservoir. Teaching it to something like yours.
So now the Buddha is there, right? Like I say, you're looking at the Buddha, you're visualizing a Buddha. So which one is the Buddha? So Buddha that the body of the Buddha that you visualize, right? Which one is Buddha again? Is that his head? Is that his body? Is that his leg? Which one is the Buddha?
Come to China something. China goni ta shabala chini ni basam tanda ya. But the Buddha said Sultan de Chi, in Jitanga on window on the narrow Yoyana. Sultan de go social was.
So now imagine, visualize the Buddha and then think, see which one is the Buddha, right? Is it his head? Is it his neck? Is it his chest? So you can go from all the way from the top of the head to the, the tip of the toe and see if you can find Buddha. So you have already heard about it many times, and so now it's time to contemplate. So let's contemplate for a minute. So now you have already investigated, you have to contemplate it, and now you have to meditate on that. And so you come to the conclusion, right? So after analyzing all these parts of the body of the Buddha, and seeing that there's none of those are Buddha, right? And so then you come to conclusion that saying that, the Buddha is not like the way I think, right? The Buddha is not like the way it appears to me. So so thinking that Buddha is empty of existing the way it appears to me is emptiness.
Okay? Now you first start thinking, okay? Everyone just close your eyes. First you think about the Buddha statue front. Try to be very clear, okay? Seems like you can look at yourself in the mirror. You can remember it very well. Like Buddha statue, something like that. First we need to be very clear. Then start thinking, okay, what is Buddha? Where is Buddha? Is his head? No, right? Is his two legs, 2 arms, 2 hands, stomach, heart? We take one by one, we couldn't find. Just thinking Buddhas, from Buddha's knee to head, go up, research the image of the Buddha statue, like that person, like that kind of Buddha. Go slowly, slowly from knee to on the head. Again, come back from head to knee. Slowly, slowly, one by one. Where is Buddha? Which one is Buddha? Which one we call Buddha? How we call Buddha? You go to one by one, you couldn't find. Then if you don't find, you think, okay, now Buddha is just
It's merely imputed by my mind, and there's none of it existing from its own side.
Think about the moment. Then nothing exists entirely, just freely. This is what we call meditation or emptiness. Then there's nothing to exist from inherently, any problems, sickness, enemies, object of attachment, that you feel comfortable. Because there's not exist inherently anything, enemy, problems, sickness, that you feel comfortable. Try to feel happy. A comfortable feeling. Try to feeling happy feeling, peaceful feeling. First one we call meditation emptiness. Then through the emptiness, try to feel happy. Not try to thinking that indeed there were the something they want to do. Then some quarters.
And so that bliss that you experience, imagine or wish, for other sentient beings, to possess same kind of bliss. So that's meditating on loving kindness. And so, so that kind of thought has to be generated from the part of one's mind. And should just think again and again how wonderful it will be if sentient beings are happy. May they be happy. And, so think that thought, generate that thought again and again.
Tendiki semde shu kasi chewa samji susu jila ya necha shedang kongchong chado kanga ma ler chan ores.
So how strong that mind is, that thought is in your mind, that much less the attachment, anger, ignorance, jealousy, and so forth would be.
Okay, that's good. Not too long, otherwise you guys fall asleep. The snoring. Okay? Do you understand? Without telling how to chamba gums,
So that's meditating on loving kindness.
Then the chamba gums suzuki semji ya tingul pache was.
So when you meditate on loving kindness, one part of the mind has to be generated in that nature, right?
Okay? Kan tuuchina mambo kom ngone semji kangalaya suzu machile puchi wana ta amada shoot sewa ira tenji sewa yongto kores.
So if you meditate on that, or continue to meditate on that, then you'll be able to generate an affection towards all sentient beings, just like a mother have towards her only child.
Karna mother amadala pudla ta maybe chambada nji shu cheda chenaya amijela tele kondo shira sagmares ro. Kazi kondo sawaina ngazo mishema kondo sawa chen drag mares.
So because mother's affection and compassion is so strong towards the child that she will not get angry towards the child. Even if she gets angry, it will be not the same way, just like other ordinary people gets angry.
Right? Before teenager. The teenager, then kids go to the wrong direction, and mother they become crazy. But even that also different, right? That time also mother has a very strong compassion or loving kindness. Therefore, he or she doesn't want also father's okay. Therefore, because not same as you get mad someone else, even you get you mad, you child, but the motivation is the compassion and loving kindness. You don't want to go to wrong direction, do bad things. Yeah, therefore you worry, you try to fix, right? It's different, right?
So getting angry towards your child and getting angry towards other people is not the same kind of anger, right?
That they be on the surely the Dalai.
So what makes the difference is the affection, right? Love and affection behind that scene, or not maybe as strong as and the mother has the child towards child when it's infant, but still, even when it's at the teenage, they still have strong love and compassion. Therefore, the anger is different.
Right? Kantare ngandu jela shambado nije jela pento shagi samba shu chimbu jela na ngarasola deva ragayores deva ngarasola ragayores.
So anyway, if you have a loving kindness and compassion towards others, then you receive the happiness.
Right? Waiting. Are you guys some direction, or maybe this is not true? Right? If you want to name, also you help for others, you get a name. Right? For example, the people not working for the name, I don't know, everyone, for the Nobel Peace Prize, they big goals. But they do good things and then they give. Right? Then you will become Nobel Peace Prize person. Who like to Nobel Peace Prize? It's possible, yeah. It's the some, like here we have our students here, like this group, all different minds, different ideas, different abilities, not same. Sometimes we don't get the opportunity. If we get opportunity, also we can do so many things. Therefore, always try to meditation, compassion, loving kindness, emptiness, even just 1 day, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 20 seconds, okay? Then also when you have time, also read some guide to the Bodhisattva way. the patient chapter. We are not patient, right? We need to read more patient chapter. Okay? It is also not directly talk about the emptiness, but indirectly it also talk about emptiness in the patient chapter.
So just like it is explained in the Guide to the Buddhist's Way of Life, if you investigate, so like when you become angry towards somebody, then who do you become angry towards? So is it like say somebody hit you with a stick? Is it the person, the stick, or the hand? Which one you become angry towards? And so when you analyze in that way, then you will not find a real object to become angry at.
Right. Now you guys doesn't give stick, right? Just message, okay? Okay, who hurt you? The letters? Or the words? Check about that way. Oh, no, the person who write. The person that doesn't write, the finger write. Right? It's not person. His finger is not person, right? You can just question like that way. Then, no, person does it. The person's mind, right? Who the person's mind? Where? So if you go one by one, you couldn't find the real day who sent you the text message. Seems the big bad guys to put the big bombs. We don't know who push it like that, right? Then we get mad that we don't get really mad. We couldn't find one person. Oh, he did very bad. But we think whatever we think that's true. Whatever we say that's true. Then we get put more spicy things, then put together, then boom. Then you get mad, then not sleep, then take medicine, go to the doctor. The doctors give what they give. They give sleeping medicine. The Lord, I'm
So if somebody complained that they don't feel happy or they couldn't fall asleep, then there's nothing they can really do but just give them sleeping pills. So instead, if you can, cure it through the contemplation with your mind, then it's more stable. That solution, that cure is more stable. You don't have to take any medicines and don't have to spend any money.
Right? Therefore, mind and body has a very big connection.
And so if your mind is more relaxed, more at peace and relaxed, then you will also have less blood pressure, right? Is that true?
When you get blood pressure, you get mad, they very easy that. Not 100% everyone, but can you get
So that's not the only condition, but one of the conditions that it can be one of the conditions for the high blood pressure, right? So therefore, relaxing and being happy is very, very important. So we should always prepare with either good or bad. So we should have our mind prepared for both good and bad. So if we only think about good, then if something bad happens, then our mind will fall.
Remember, you already have people. You say you go to the far way. Okay, you have maybe two different atoms to do things. Because you people too. If broken one, you have second one. If you have just only one, the bone broken, you have nothing to do. Then you say, well, it's terrible things happen. Right? Say bad words. Therefore, always good and bad, both you can prepare. You try to best, even the words come in. You already prepare your mind. Then it's try to easy. Okay? Always try to your best. Only one idea. Then the bad things happen. Then you missed big mistakes. Okay? Always. And try to always, like, open mind. Okay? Then also always, I think this maybe this country is a little bit difficult to say. Because so karo rangshu chocha je ma. Rangshu sana. Rangshu laro ro.
Got this.
The so the is so the kanla ba je wo is so kanla ba is something ro. Teacher je ma.
So most of the people here, think that whatever I say, whatever I think is correct. So we should not have that strong, strong thought, thinking like that.
But sometimes I like that. Also, I say, you guys, do that. It's good or bad, do that. This is not, the regular people who have some possession or something to do. Then they say, good or bad, doesn't matter. This is my order. Then that doesn't work. You get big headache. Like that, always, try to open person, also to very easy person, okay? If try is not work, okay, just give up. Then your mind doesn't give, it's very, very hard. Susu karo, tawa jaro, susu tawa the mato and kele mato and
So if people don't agree, if you have very strong view about something and then people don't agree with that, then you become very, upset, very angry.
Okay? This is always very important to easy person, to relaxed person. These things if we say, I want to be very easy person, I want to be very relaxed, I pray, please Buddha blessing me. This also doesn't work. Okay? Then you research all the day, I want a peace person. This doesn't work. You have to think in mind. Just, okay? Always meditation or exercise our mind. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You go to every day, go to the temple to pray all the day, 24 hours. You didn't change your own, this doesn't work. Therefore, always, sometimes, right now we are talking about the death impermanent, also health. Hungry goes very bad. We don't want her like that. Try to bodhicitta, loving kindness, compassion. Okay? The benefit of the bodhicitta, or power of the bodhicitta. Read like that. Then try to
And try to generate one's mind into that nature.
Okay? Then you'll be a peaceful person. You'll be a relaxed person. You'll be an open person. Then if you're the open, relaxed, the environment, or next to you, everyone's very relaxed. Right? Like example, if you are a very bad boss, if you go to work, you are a very bad boss, always mean. If you talk to all the time best, he or she very mad, then you are not really comfortable, right? Always something, even you didn't do any bad, but you really always something uncomfortable. But your boss is a very nice person, just relax. You're also more comfortable. Also, you think you also do more right way. Otherwise, you're nervous. Then it's also easy to make mistakes. They will always try to relax, open, try to how much you can. Then it is useful. Maybe first you are difficult. When you second time, third time, fourth time, all the time, do again. Then one day like this is normal. Okay? Problems, we didn't exercise our mind. Therefore, our mind is always the same direction. We have to exercise to like that way, okay? What do you think? Is it walk? Oh, it's walk. Problems, Buddhism is, really science, not just, okay, pray. It doesn't work. His Holiness always say, 24th century Buddhism is what? Listen, contemplate, then meditation. If it doesn't make sense, give up. You don't need to just, if you really, I don't know how the exams doesn't work. Anyway, sometimes I have funny exams, but sometimes Tibetan exams doesn't work the Western. Also Tibetan jokes doesn't work the Westerns. We try to very hard work, try to make joke. The Tibetans very joking like that, like heart become to mouth, like very. Taught to Westerns, he said, oh, right? Because these are the maybe language, or maybe, I don't know. Also, sometimes Western jokes also doesn't work Tibetan. Maybe there's some language. There were some examples. Tibetan example doesn't work. Western example, Tibetan doesn't work. But these are different cultures. But always try to the purpose study practice about peace person, relaxed person. Then how? Can I pray all the time 21 prayers per tara 100 times? No, it also doesn't work. You have to also generate your own mind. You have to study your own. Start for deep, then very easy. Otherwise you'll be, if you like one day you come place, try to do some chantings, be peace, nice, then go after the door, you're already gone. Because you really didn't start your really deep. Okay? Like that can try to best daily. You can do one day you're a good person, then maybe 1 week we can divide. Okay, 1 week, one day I'm not angry. Can you do that? It's hard, right? Some conditions come here, some conditions come here. Someone beep you behind your car, what's going on? The red line started, It's hard, right? But like we have some commitment, it's work. But if you didn't do your own mind, this is a commitment, then just normal. Things go well, you are a very relaxed person. Things worse, you are a very serious person. Okay? How you say, like Westerns, like Tibetan Buddhism, it's okay, I'm Buddhism because my mom's Buddhism, my dad's Buddhism. They didn't study, then not really think about. Like you guys are really very smart. You guys are just 400 gigabytes your mind, right? So many memories you guys have. Therefore, you guys not just, like also there's some Tibetan monks. When they're kid, their parents sent to the monk. They have really no idea. Like you guys, no one say, okay, go to the Buddhism center to study, not like that. You just thinking, research, then come. It's also like really 24th century Buddhism, therefore try to more transform our mind day by day, okay? But not to push too much. You cannot change 1 year. You cannot change 5 years even. Because you have not much time. Go walk 8 hours, at least everyone walks 8 hours. Then you have to do daily life, couple hours. You still have not much time. Only 2 days off. Also, some people have only 1 day off. We have not much time. Then how can we enlighten? That easy. How can we see the result? Easy. It's not easy, but I always say, don't stop all the time. Do how much you can. It is possible to change. Okay? I'm not experiencing that. His Holiness all the time say, it's work. He said, it makes me, I'm happy. I feel comfortable. I'm not experienced. I just say, I'm the messenger, okay? I'm the reader. I'm the reader, just the copy here, that okay, I just message it. Okay? Like that, how much you can. Then main thing is, don't send books to donation centers, okay? This bad side, big problem, okay? Try to your routine. Routine? Routine, keep your routine. How much you can. Then what else? You like that. Then make it long. Then I like that. Anyway, and maybe not much to talk. Thank you for all of you. All you guys, I very love you guys. My feel like, like very close friends. like you guys, then taking care of yourself, then try to how much you can. Also, thank you for you support the center. You support the center, you serve His Holiness Dalai Lama, you serve Lama Zopa Rinpoche, or the teachers. You serve the world. You serve. You serve. You serve the, for the peace. You serve the for benefit of others. Okay. You don't need to do another. I say I have to do another thing else. No, just keep doing whatever you're doing. Okay. Don't think emails or delete just too much. Sean Wall said so many emails sometimes, So just delete. I know that what they talk about. They need some donation. They need some, how you say, voluntary. But just not like that, okay? There's also one hand. It's not nice to say that, but on the one hand also good opportunity to do something for you. Do something. We need some voluntary. We say we're going to give very good opportunity for you. You merit. It's not a very nice word, but you think about positive way. It also your good opportunity for you also serve things. But we cannot say, thank you. We're going to give opportunity to do that. Not like that, but it is so you really think this is a great opportunity for you life. Maybe you never done before. Right? You get chance to do something. Therefore, it's an opportunity for you, but we cannot say your opportunity to giving it, but you think of it that way, then also you're not tired. You're not more happy. Right? But different, right? Someone said do that or you like to do that. Completely different, right? You like to do that, you're not tired. Someone said do that, then I'll check, I'll try to do that. Not like that, right? Therefore you are really, from your heart, like voluntary, then you'll be more happy, more relaxed. It's you're not tired. Not someone say like that. That would, okay, like that. Then what I say? I think like that. Not many things to say. Then we all try to keep going every year better and better. Okay. Any kind of activities, then it's very beneficial. Lot like we need to even the one person, peaceful person, relaxed person. At this time we need everyone to relaxed person, peaceful person. Okay. Then sometimes we cannot do anything. We are not powerful. We are not. We are not power to things. But we all try to our best. Okay? Like that, thank you. Then we are going to India to enjoy 75 degrees weather. Okay, I think like that. Okay, thank you. Then also when I'm going, Tamchula is teaching the Wednesday. Then when next coming? Who's going to Sundays?
There's very few Sundays. One Sunday, Sean is going to talk about volunteering, and one Sunday I'm looking to find a webcast.
Yeah. Even, you guys just come together, okay?
When Nick's going to teach.
Yeah, Nick teaches. Nick's, very 1,000 gigas his mind. Really. He's very senior student, serious student. He has a lot of knowledge. You guys push. There were Tamchila is here. He will go to also do that. Also, sometimes you are nothing Sunday. If you guys come together, also ask Tamchila. You have time to discussion, whatever you like to talk. Okay? Just run, talk, keep things going. We already have some fire, then don't turn off. Okay? Okay, Tujije, thank you. Then we stop.
Please turn to page 39 for Thanksgiving mandala offering. Sa Ji perki juking me tok tram ri rab ling ji ni de yen pa di san ye jing du ming te ulwag yi grokon nam dak jing la cher pa sho je tsun la me ku tse rab ten ching nam ka twin le chok chuk ye pa dang lo sang ten pe dren me sa sum gi dro e mun sel tak tu neg yu chi Idam Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niryatayami. Tsongkhapa's final Lamrim prayer. From my two collections, vast is space that I have amassed from working with effort at this practice for a great length of time. May I become the chief leading Buddha for all those whose mind's wisdom Maya is blinded by ignorance. Even if I do not reach this state, may I be held in your loving compassion for all my lives, Manjushri. May I find the best of complete graded paths of the teachings, and may I please all the Buddhas by practicing. Using skillful means drawn by the strong force of compassion, may I clear the darkness from the minds of all beings with the points of the path as I have discerned them. May I uphold the Buddha's teachings for a very long time. With my heart going out with great compassion in whatever direction the most precious teachings have not yet spread or once spread have declined, may I reveal this treasure of happiness and aid. May the minds of those who wish for liberation be granted bounteous peace, and the Buddha's deeds be nourished for a long time. By even this graded course to enlightenment completed due to the wondrous virtuous conduct of the Buddhas and their children. May all human and non-human beings who eliminate adversity and make things conducive for practicing the excellent paths never be parted in any of their lives from the purest path praised by the Buddhas. Whenever someone makes an effort to act in accordance with the tenfold Mahayana virtuous practices, may they always be assisted by the mighty ones, and may oceans of prosperity spread everywhere. Short, long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In that snow mountain encircled land, source of every benefit and joy, may Lord Tenzin Gyatso Chen Rezig remain in life till samsara's end. Prayer that spontaneously fulfills all wishes. Tom Yi Ning Je Zum Du Ju Pe Lam Che Che Sel Ze Gong Chem Ten Durgan Chagna Pimo Tenzin Gyatso Sola Debso Jeden Lundrum Shu. Page 49, the short long life prayer for Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Tup Tsul Chang Jing Jam Gun Yelwei Tenzin Hyong Pelwei Kun Zo Dok Podze Chok Sum Kur Wei Leg Man Tu Dru Pa Dak Sok Du Jegan Du Jab Ten Shu. Prayer to always meet with perfect teachers. Your form embodies all Buddhas. Your nature is that of Vajradhara. You are the root of the three jewels. Homage to you, O Gurus. In short, I seek your blessings, O Protector, to be cared for by you from birth unremittingly throughout all my lives, and thus to become your chief disciple, holding every secret of your body, speech, and mind. O Protector, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost among your very first circle of disciples wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes without exception may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. In all my lives, never separated from perfect gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities of the stages and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Furthermore, in life after life, may I, pleasing him in return, be forever fostered by an accomplished Mahayana spiritual master, the source of every virtue of this world and beyond. In his care may I acquire in him a firm, unshakable faith, pleasing him by every means possible, doing nothing even for an instant to disappoint. May my spiritual master impart to me every instruction and every teaching in its entirety. Having understood them faultlessly, may I practice them and be able to bring them to perfection. May I never, even for a moment, fall under the sway of malevolent teachers and misleading friends. Having developed in every life belief in cause and effect, renunciation, the Bodhi mind, and the pure view, may I embark upon them continually with effortless experience. In every life, may every virtuous act gathered by way of body, speech, and mind be causes solely for the welfare of others and the purest and highest enlightenment. Page 57, prayer dedication. Through this virtue may I swiftly, having gained Guru Buddha's state, place each and every sentient being without exception in that state. Precious supreme Bodhi mind, may it where unborn arise, and where born never decline, but increase forevermore. Page 75, Sema. Mig se wita chen chen rezi dreame kien pe wang po jang pel yang gang chen ke pe tsugyen Tsongkhapa lo sang drag pe jang la so wa de.
Thank you so much, Geshe. Thank you, Damcho. Thank you, Geshe, for a wonderful year of teachings, and please safe travels. And we really would, the center wouldn't be the center without Geshe. It's such a wonderful place, and thank you for things like the recitations of the 21 Taras. That's incredible. Just how it spread into the world. That's amazing. So announcements right after now. There's going to be a little celebration, so please stay. And we have then tomorrow, Geshe and Kimber are leaving for India. The flight is at 6. Kimber, what time? Leaving here. I was thinking.
People can meet here at
2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock at airport. So 2 o'clock here, and then 3 o'clock at the airport Terminal E. It's British Airways, so you'll see Geshe. It's very, very easy to find Geshe. So that's tomorrow. Then on Friday we have Lama Tsongkhapa Day celebration, big celebration in the Tibetan calendar. We celebrate the light that Lama Tsongkhapa brought for Tibetan Buddhism, the amazing teachings he did, the incredible work that he did in his life with all the deeds he did. And so on the day there's a Guru Puja starting at 6 p.m. Then it's Guru Puja, and then also we do recitations of Lama Tsongkhapa's text that starts at 6, and then after completion of that, and it's with the Tibetan community, so it's wonderful. And then we'll have candles with which we'll circumambulate and just chant, and it's really beautiful. And the light offering is really incredibly important.
We'll light the candles outside.
Yeah.
Not in here.
Candles will be outside, and also in the, if you want a light candle, in the lighthouse, very, very welcome to go there. And on the day, all the candles are outside. No burning down of the center. So every year we meet that goal, so that's very good. And then after that, as mentioned, then we've got a Christmas Sunday and a New Year's Sunday, and then after that we'll do the volunteer talk, and then after that, keep you posted on that. And Damchula will be talking and on Wednesdays with us. So please come join us for those discussions. I think that's it.
And also, please, if anyone has any time after class, the task cards are on the task board, and we greatly, greatly appreciate any little task, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. And then if you wanted to volunteer and help out with Lama Tsongkhapa Day, we'll start doing setup around 4 o'clock. What did I say? 4 o'clock? Bob, did I say 4? At 4, yeah, maybe even later, because they're starting at 6. Probably closer to 5 o'clock that we can, and then you can help with, we'll set up the candles outside and things like that. So, thanks very much.
Yeah, Marianne, there's a petition that we can sign if we go to change.org, which is to stop the eviction of the Holy Sangha from the Lamrim Monastery in Sichuan province. So you go on change.org and it immediately gives you all the information, and then at the end of it they say if you're interested, we're going to send this to the United Nations Civil Rights Commission
Yeah.
to try to get some action about that.
Yeah, that's an incredible way to get your one voice out, yes. And I think there's a similar thing, I'm sure you can speak to that for the pipeline, where we can, it's like one voice can make a big difference, like Geshe says, one thing and only that, yeah. And then one more?
Yeah, it's the pipeline, Standing Rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's ossetisakawin@gmail.com. So if anybody, it means 7 council fires. So if anybody
Okay.
needs that address, I have it here.
Perfect. Thanks, Mary Jane. There was something else I was thinking about, but now I can't remember. Oh, well.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Geshe, wow, what a year. Wow. And then we finish with the Tower of Praises, of course. Geshe, thank you so much from our hearts. It's without you, we're lost. And Geshe's guiding us all the way. So I hope that Geshe, our teacher, is happy as well. Good. That makes us all happy. And please, Geshe, stay healthy, stay long and teach. Please, Geshe, stay healthy, stay long and teach. Please, Geshe, stay healthy, stay long and teach. Damshala, thank you so much as well for helping us through and telling us all the secrets along the way. That's a reference to Tara, where something was happening in Tibet, and he was telling us some of the secrets that were going on. And I also want to make a very special mention to regarding Kimber, okay? As I've mentioned many times before, we are 100% volunteer-run organization. And everything that happens here at the center is because all of you volunteer, okay? Now, on top of that, we have one volunteer who volunteers literally 24/7. And in addition, she's choosing to take her vacation time in India with Geshe. So, Kimber, thank you so much for everything that you do and for taking so wonderful care of our precious Geshe during his trip to India and enjoying the teachings over there. Thank you for everything you do. And as Geshe has already mentioned, I'll mention it quickly, we have sent, this is the time of the year-end appeal. The point of this appeal in particular is, we're already looking at next year, what's happening next year, and just the baseline, the pure baseline of the things that we have, that we've already planned for the year, we've got a major event almost every month of the year already. Okay, there's 3 months that we're looking for things, and of course they're going to manifest. So we've got a lot of work up ahead, a lot of wonderful opportunities for everybody, and experiences just like we've had this year. So your help is what makes it happen. So thank you for all that you do. And as a volunteer-run organization, as Michelle's already mentioned and reminded us, everything happens because you help. So we do have this system that we've created with these cards in the hallway. Just spend a couple of minutes if you can. Literally, some of the tasks are like 5 minutes, if even less than that. Please, whatever you can do to help us, that's how we get things done. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here. Without you, doesn't make sense. Thank you.